Hey loves, welcome back. It's me, Jessica, also known as Mrs. Jessie, and thank you so much for being here. In today's video, I have some refrigeration motivation for you guys. It will only be the refrigerator, not the freezer, only because there's really nothing in there. But I am going to be emptying out the fridge, wiping everything down, and then organizing it to the best of my ability. This is something that I really need to get done. I really have no choice. I'll explain a lot more later in the video, but yeah, if you are interested in watching how I cleaned out my refrigerator or how I end up organizing, maybe have a French door refrigerator as well, and you just need, you know, some inspiration. As we all know, they're very narrow, our space is limited, and yeah, I just have to figure out a better idea on how to organize. So if you need some kind of inspo on this, I hope you stick around. And again, thank you so much for being here today. Now let's get started. So of course, to start off the video, I am going to be emptying out the fridge, taking everything out one by one, of course, so I can give it a really good wipe down. My plan is to make sure that every item has its own home, not a permanent home, but it has its own home to where it is functional, or where the kids, Ura, is able to find whatever it is that they're looking for in here. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much right now. I am going to go ahead and just let the music play while I take out everything. And once I start to, I guess, wipe down or start figuring out how I'm going to organize it, I'll hop back on. About this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Do you hear that sound? What I am going to be using to wipe down the refrigerator is going to be the Method all-purpose cleaner in the scent lavender. This smells so good. And then I'm also going to be using hot water. That's why I'm going to go ahead and put some gloves on, because I want it as hot as possible. There are some areas that have a little bit of stickiness, and I just want it to be easy for me. So that's why I went ahead and put on some gloves, so that way I wouldn't like hold myself up and just get it done. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly wipe all of this down. Well, it's quickly in the video, guys. It really is not like that in real time, but hey, you know, the power of editing. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then after this, we are going to go ahead and start to try and find out what we are going to put where. Again, this fridge is very narrow, so I have to really think about how I am going to organize everything and what I am going to be using the most, or what I need to be easy for the kids to grab. It's just, we'll figure it out.
it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Like, oh my God. Don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could. Oh, oh. And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. 'Cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Like, oh my God. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, baby. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Like, oh my God.
Now you're gonna watch me start organizing the refrigerator, putting things back in little by little. It is a puzzle. I just have to figure out where things are gonna go. It's not just throw everything back in there. No, I need to put everything in there in its place, and the place that I'm gonna have it, if it's only gonna be for a week or if it's gonna be for 2 weeks, if I'll have it like that for a month. Just, I need to organize it to the best of my ability. Some things I put in certain areas and then I realize it's not going to work like that. Or some things I put in bins and realize, you know what, this bin is going to work for something else. So it's just, you know, a lot of trial and error. Just get it right and get it to the way that I like and what's convenient for me and my family.
Magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, it could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Again, I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again. Strangers again. Like strangers again.
Okay, love, so I have organized the refrigerator the best I could. I don't know if I told y'all, but the refrigerator that I have in the garage, it failed me. And I lost a ton of food. Y'all know that we are a family of 6, and I always stock up on everything when I can. And that refrigerator was stocked. The refrigerator wasn't too bad, but it wasn't cold. Like, I don't know, it was cool, but it wasn't cold. And the freezer, it just stopped. Why, I don't know. But when I tell you I lost a lot of food, chicken and meat and pork and like everything we lost. So I am now storing all of our food in this one refrigerator right here, which now that it's the only one that I'm using, I kind of like don't like it anymore. It's crazy. I haven't had it that long. I think I just barely hit a year with it. And I love the design of it on the outside. It's very, very beautiful, and it's, you know, one of the custom ones, but the storage on the inside, it's not like the refrigerator that I had before. If y'all remember the other refrigerator, it was the French doors, but only on the top. So you would open the top, and then you'd have the 2 doors where you can store like all your condiments and then everything in the middle. And then it had the 2 pull-out freezers at the bottom. I didn't like that one because Jacob would climb on the drawers at the bottom, and the top one, I guess it was loose and it would beep constantly beeping, because the refrigerator would think the door was open, but the door was not actually open. It was just, I guess it wasn't leveled like it was before. And the ice maker wasn't working that good, but that didn't bother me at all. As long as it kept the food cold and the food frozen, it was fine. But anyways, now that I have this one, I am very limited to the way that I can store food, how much food I can buy. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of frustrated with it. But what I decided to do was to go ahead and organize it and use these. I hadn't been using them because the refrigerator wasn't working, so I was just shoving everything in the refrigerator. Y'all know that I spent a good amount of money on these things when I bought them 2 years ago or a year ago. I don't even remember. But I wanted to use these again, and I realized that using these is going to help me store all the food. So instead of having like all the cheese and stuff in the drawer like I used to have, I now have them in these bins. So the drawers, you'll see here in a little bit what I'm going to use the drawers for. The vegetable drawer is always going to stay the vegetable drawer, but I needed to have space to store meat. So now all I'm going to do, instead of bulk buying, which is kind of hard for me because I like to buy everything when I can to make sure I always have it, I am starting to just write a weekly list and only buy what's on that list. So honestly, it's like 5 packs of meat and that's it. Unless, you know, it's multiple, like steaks, I gotta buy 2 or 3 packs to make sure the whole family is fed. But I'm only buying that. I'm not buying anything to store in the freezer or anything like that because honestly don't have the room for it right now. I don't know if Ura's gonna want to buy another refrigerator to have in the garage, but for right now, I'm just gonna do what I have to do. And I actually made a little space for the drinks. But anyways, the reason why I started talking to you guys, like vlog style, I guess you can say, is because this portion of the video is actually sponsored. It is sponsored by Fomimo. I hope that I'm saying that right. I'm not even sure. But it's this cute little label maker. Let me see. It is called the Fomimo P12. And it's a wireless printer, a wireless label printer. And this is actually a lifesaver right now, only because I am trying to keep this refrigerator organized because it's the only fridge that I have to use for a lot of people. And labeling, I feel like labeling, because I've never labeled anything in the refrigerator before. I think labeling these bins, the kids are going to put the stuff back where it goes. And then when I go grocery shopping and I'm putting things up, I'm not going to be in a rush to just shove it in there. I'm going to see, okay, you have a bag of cheese, put it where the bag of cheese goes. Jessica, don't make your life harder. This is actually going to make it a little bit easier for me because I'm gonna have it labeled and know where everything goes. And the same thing for the kids, like when I say put the bacon up or grab me a tomato, and then I'm just going off based of what I have in the refrigerator right now, and it'll be labeled. But the reason why I am excited for this is because it's going to be like a temporary thing for me, because I'm gonna be changing this all the time and having different things, and this label maker is going to be easy. The labels are going to be easy to just peel off. Unlike the Cricut, I don't want to, this is actually way less expensive, and then it comes in all these cute little colors. I'll show them in a minute. Way less expensive, and I'm not going to feel bad that if I end up moving the cheese into a drawer and using this bin for something else, I'm just going to peel it off and remake another label and have it on this bin. Like, I would be more upset doing that over and over constantly with the Cricut machine, because we all know that with the Cricut machine, the supplies, they're expensive. They're pretty expensive. Why do I look so oily? Oh my God. Okay. But yes, I'm excited about that. So let me put this cheese back in the refrigerator. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this is the little box that it came in. I mean, it's not anything fancy. This is what it is. And I'll leave the link down below with the coupon code if you're interested in buying this thing, which I highly recommend, especially if you don't have a Cricut machine. This is a great alternative. It really is. I really do like it. It already has a white one in there, which is the one that I'm going to be using, but I'm going to show you that it comes with a pink, an ocean blue, which is something I think my friend Tiffany would like. This avocado green, which is so cute. If I really wanted to label them all different colors, I think the lettuce, bell pepper, and avocado cucumber, I would definitely do it like that. Then we have fresh and yellow, and then another white. So it came with a white one already in here, and then another white one. So I am going to, and I'll screen record while I am labeling so I can show you how to use it. But I am going to make all the labels, and then I'm going to go ahead and put them on all the bins that I have in here. I didn't do it beforehand because I honestly didn't know what was gonna go where, because this was my first time actually trying to organize it, being the only refrigerator that I have. I know a lot of people only have one refrigerator. Not too many have two to have extra food in the garage, but I've had it like that for, I guess, the whole time I've been living here. I've had a refrigerator in the garage, and it was just so convenient for me because I don't organize the refrigerator as much as I should, and it was easy to just go grocery shopping and fit in here, go put it over there. And I don't have that option anymore. And yeah, y'all know I talk too much, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I make the labels, and then we're gonna put the labels on, and then we'll show you the final product of me finally organizing the refrigerator. So I'll be back. So I quickly wanted to show you how this works. It's very, very easy. You're just going to double click on what it is that you want to type in or what you want to label, and then you get to change the font. You can add stickers. I believe there's emojis. It's a really, really cool gadget, and it is very convenient, and it's less expensive than the Cricut. I will be using this in other spaces in my home, in the boys' room. I am going to be using it at my desk to label folders. Guys, I just want to mention that I will never ever ask you or recommend a product to buy if I honestly do not feel like it's worth it. And this one is definitely worth it. And I'm saying this because I like to label a lot of things, as you know, and I use the Cricut machine. One, the Cricut machine is very expensive. Two, the material, supplies, everything needed for the Cricut machine is expensive. And I know a lot of people cannot afford that. And I honestly feel like if you want to get your life together and organize and everything, this is the way to go. It really is. It comes with different colors and it is so worth it. I really do like it. And I just want you guys to genuinely know that if I recommend something to you, I'm giving you my honest opinion about it. I honestly will. I will not try to get you to buy something because I know personally how hard it is to purchase things sometimes, and I feel like it is worth every penny. So we have finally reached the end of the video. If you are still here, please drop any kind of fruit emoji down below. I appreciate you all so much for always coming back and watching another video, especially when you watch the videos all the way through. You guys know that really helps my channel, and I will forever be grateful for you guys. My oldies but goodies, thank you so much for always coming back and watching. To all my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much for joining our YouTube family. To all my viewers, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I really hope that I motivated you or inspired you in some type of way to organize your refrigerator. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Fomimo for sponsoring today's video. I am so glad that you all joined me today. I hope that you have a great weekend. I will see you in the next one. Love you all. Bye.